Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Alcoholic Phoenix here, and welcome to episode number 53 of my Subnautica Season 3 Let's Play series. So, Joshua in my comment section suggested to try using the grav sphere to get the juvenile sea emperors to stay still. Well, that doesn't seem to be working out too well. They seem to just be freaking the fuck out still. Warps gravity to pull and push objects. Applies force to entities in range. Okay. Yeah, so that doesn't seem to be working at all. I forgot that those reapers were there. I'm still in creative mode because I haven't killed those reapers. So I'm not going to die just chilling down here because of my stupidity in spawning them in. Just so you know. But this will probably be the last episode of this season. I'm pretty sure we have done everything we can possibly do for now in this season. I think it's run its course. It won't even let me grab them at all, honestly. It won't let me do shit in terms of these juveniles. They're just kind of there to be there at this point, so there's not much we can really do with this. It is meant to do a sitting down animation, but it kind of just teleported into that position. I mean, you can stare at your babies all you want, but maybe you could get them to sit fucking still? No? Okay, I guess that's not a thing, right? Okay. Okay, Sea Emperor. It's been nice. It's been good. It's been good. You know that? It's been very, very good. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. Which teleporter did we go through last time? Did we go through this front one or this back one here? I mean, I have the coordinates saved to teleport back out the front of this anyway, so let's just see. I think I went to the front one, so where's the back one take me? I think there's only meant to be one teleporter here too. Okay, no. This took me to the gun as well. Interesting. Okay, so if we do warp, bang, we're back here. Back here with our Cyclops and everything. I think they've done a little bit of work, I don't know, maybe to make this area darker, it seems. Because it does look quite a bit darker around here now. I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure it's quite a bit darker around here. Okay, so what we've got to do...
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Is we have to switch this to this mode.
Brake for silent running.
So we don't end up getting attacked randomly. We need the power cells out of here. So we can drive this bitch back home. Okay. And I really wish I could, like, there was a teleporter that I could take my Cyclops through to head back to the gun. That would make everything so much faster. Because in reality, getting out of here is going to take quite a long time. That's the worst part about, I think, coming down here, is your trip back is just so long. Okay, now it's starting to get all a bit more normalized. It still looks way more green and wavy than what I remember it being. I guess that's just because I was so close to the containment facility with the lighting. I'm not sure. That sea dragon's beating the fuck out of me, isn't he? Okay, so that would have been certain death. Interesting. So it seems like you could get to endgame pretty well, but I think you'd want to be faced with the reality that you're going to ditch your Cyclops once you get into that containment facility. Maybe leave a sea moth or something parked over near the gun, and then just chuck the juveniles through the teleporter and leave and go in the sea moth and go back to your base. and just accept that it's not fucking worth getting back out of here would be the reality of it all. Now all I gotta do is get this bitch out of here, and then I will cut when we get back to... Damn it. When we get back to base, that's the plan. Is speed not being affected? Because I don't feel like I'm going any faster between speed 1 and speed 4. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Let's try and get this to do its thing. Alright, so I'm going to get back to the base and I will see you guys and girls over there. Alright guys and girls, we are back over at the base. So, let's have a look. Take a little bit of time to reflect on what we've accomplished this season and what we probably should have accomplished and never did. Alright, so I don't think, in retrospect, I would ever build down in the jelly shroom caves again, especially if I'm playing on experimental. Simply put, a few updates there, and even at the moment, really, it was far too laggy to reliably keep coming here. Oh, my reactor rods ran out. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's far too laggy. Like, it's 20 FPS at the moment, which is fine, but we've had drops even further than that. We're just gonna make one of these just so I can, in case I need to, you know, show anything. Just for an example. Doesn't matter at this point. Okay. Also, the fact is like I've stated before, we've now got these batteries, right? We've got these the ion power cell and the ion battery. So late in the game that most people, unless they really love, you know, whatever they've done in their world, will never use them because you get them at pretty much, you get them at endgame. That's the biggest problem. I think maybe they need to be available from, I would say, the disease research facility, rather than from the inactive lava zone, like from the, what do you call it? The lava castle. Yeah, it needs to be available from the disease research facility, I think in the Lost River. That's just my opinion. I guess you could use them for heading to the primary containment facility, but that's still very right, and it's still so close to endgame. I don't know, maybe it's just not worth it really. Like, look at all these beautiful creatures we've got in here. And of course we could have an extra 10 each if we wanted to build the tanks higher and higher and higher, so that could have always been a possibility. Our shoddy bedroom, but we can sleep. That's always nice. So we got that done. We did build a scanner room as well. That was used a little bit, but I think that caused more problems than what it helped solve. We've got our Keep Calm kitty picture, our Prawn Suit MK2 picture, and our Aurora picture. And a nice little Aurora miniature figure. Blue cap. My purple chair because jelly biome, you know. I think we did okay this season. There were definitely some things that I could have done way better, and with 3 seasons under my belt, you would think that I would do them better, which I haven't checked exact numbers lately, but how many hours have I put into this game since Season 1? 115 hours I've played of Subnautica since Season 1. A good 108 or so, or even 110 hours of that are on YouTube right now. So I have played an insane amount of Subnautica. Crazy amount over the last few months. Now, I got a suggestion in my comments that I should wait till the next stable game update to start a hardcore mode run in Subnautica. The thing is, though, my only issue with that, as much as it's a perfect suggestion, I completely agree with it. How long till they release the next update? How long till we get the primary containment facility stuff in the stable branch? That's the question. That's my one issue with that, is I don't want to be waiting 2 months to start on a hardcore mode run. I mean, it's very possible that the best thing to do is try and speed... Did they change the quartz texture? They did. Oh. Yeah, the best thing to do could possibly be to do an experimental hardcore run, try and speed through it and see how it goes. You know, the worst thing that's going to happen is we're going to die. The fact is, though, is unless I'm switching versions from stable to experimental or vice versa, I don't really feel like restarting another season is the best approach to when I die. I mean, it's completely up to what you guys and girls think. But let's say if I was to do an experimental hardcore run and I died, say, 10 episodes in, theoretically, do you think I should end that season and start it as a new season for another run, or should I continue on in that same season and just state, I don't know, at, say, episode 10 when I died that I died, and state that episode 11, it's a new run? I'm not sure how to go about it exactly. I know IGP and stuff has done Subnautica hardcore runs and stuff as well, and he got fucked up by the sea dragon. That's what killed him. And that's probably the biggest fear, because the way I do stuff with, especially in relation to the Aurora, where a lot of people are scared of the Reaper, the way I hug the wall, the only time I see a Reaper is right as I'm getting to the entrance of the Aurora that I go in, right at the back of the ship. I don't see any Reapers along that whole trip to go to there, so I can get there and back with only seeing a Reaper from a distance without risking getting attacked by it. And it also means that we just have to be a little bit more careful about things we do. Like with the sea moth, we would definitely want the upgrades I've got, like the shocking defensive system and stuff like that. We definitely would want to have that to protect ourselves in case of getting attacked. So that would be advisable, I think. But yeah, let me know what you guys and girls think about the whole hardcore mode run thing. The reality is that I will read the comments today and see what everybody thinks about that. If people think it's a good idea just to start a hardcore mode run now in experimental, I will give it a run through and try and record some tonight, so there'll be a brand new season starting tomorrow. If you think I should wait to the stable branch, then I may have to figure out some games to go in the Subnautica time slot until that stable branch update is released. We'll just have to see how we go. But thank you guys and girls for all the support on the Subnautica series and just my channel in general. Some of you started watching my Subnautica stuff and have moved on to watching 7 Days and stuff like that. I really do appreciate it. I want to try and do live streams a bit more often, but I'm limited by my net speed. And then if I want to be able to stream properly, I have to use mobile data. This was plugged in, by the way. I have to use mobile data to stream, and I only have a limited amount of that. So I really can't stream too often. I'm trying to figure out ways I can get it done even with that. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. But let me know you guys and girls' opinions on the whole hardcore mode run thing. Whether to do an experimental stable, whether to start a new season every time I die, or whether to continue on and just state it in the title or thumbnail or some other way. But thank you so much for the support over the last 3 seasons of Subnautica. It's been absolutely amazing. It really has. When I started doing Subnautica, I may have had 350 subscribers, I think. And I set a goal that when I started doing, say, Infinite Warfare Road to Commander and the Subnautica series, that I would try and upload consistently every single day, no matter what. And for the most part, I think I've succeeded on that pretty well. Not as many videos lately as I wanted. I wanted to do 3 or 4 a day. Sometimes it's been 2 or even just the 1, because last week I've been pretty sick. So but I really tried super hard to make sure that Subnautica was a decent series. I think I've been a bit lazy maybe this season with some things. I don't think I put as much effort into Season 3 as I did with 1 and 2 in terms of getting stuff done in an episode. I think I kind of let them drag out a little bit, but I apologize for that. It's just the way it's been. But thank you guys and girls for all the support. We're at 631 subs at the time of recording this, and I appreciate every single one of you that click on these videos and watch them, give them the thumbs up, leave a comment. I appreciate it so much. Thank you all so much for watching the Subnautica season, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. Have a lovely day, alright? Peace!